Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your birth chart, this reading may be for you. These are timeless readings. The Star card. Okay. I ask, what do Aquarians need to know? So, this may resonate with some of you. It feels like bringing balance back to your life and flowing, because I'm drawn to the bird, like a feather in a breeze. Staying grounded. Is making your life happier, making your home happier. You know, it's like, and for some of you, I feel like doing these things and getting on your path and staying true, staying balanced. You see all these paths. The water has made paths. It's like staying on your path is going to bring someone what they've wanted, which is, it feels like a partner. It feels like a life partner, a true love for some of you who have wished upon a star or made a wish. In other words, what I'm saying is ask a higher power. Prayed. You know, it feels like many of you, you're starting to see the abundance, starting to see pentacles, starting to see your wealth go up. You're starting to see some stability in your life. And then others of you, along with someone coming into your life who is going to be, it feels like the one, life partner, you know, true love. For some of you, this is someone that, you know, I'm not getting marriage for all, but it feels like for some, they want someone that they can spend their life with, not necessarily to marry, but to be happy. So that's for some. We just lost some there. Retrieve these. Okay. It feels like that. What I'm getting is someone, they started working on themselves. They started looking at themselves, reflecting on what had happened in their life. And it's a feeling of, that's where the awakening started. That's where, you know, it feels like that's where you began to go on this journey of finding yourself. You know, you'd had enough, basically. You know, it's like you gave your love to someone and they ignored it. You know, it feels like they did not give in return. They did not, it's almost like a slap in the face. It's like a feeling of really just being totally put away. You know, it's a feeling of being left and just, someone just hurt someone. They hurt them in a way that they'll never understand unless they awaken and open themselves up to understand how they hurt this person. But see, it's like now you know, you've worked on yourself after this, and you started this journey, and you're finding your stability. You know, many of you, you've got your home happy, your life's happy. Others of you, you're wanting true love to come in, and it, you know, it feels like when this person comes in to your life, you start seeing the stability within yourself. And this person also, it feels like, has stability in their life. You see, this had to happen. It's like these two people, they had to come upon each other's path. And this was, you know, it really devastated someone. I'm drawn to the faces. I mean, and it's almost like it was, it's a feeling like whomever I'm talking to, and I feel like it's you, Aquarius, or Aquarians. It's like you knew. It's like you knew down deep inside that something was wrong, something was up, something was going to happen. But it's like you just did not want to see it. You didn't want to see it. And whenever it happened, it wasn't just, you know, like your relationship falling apart. It dramatically hit so hard that it jolted you into seeing, taking a look at yourself. It's like it had to happen for you to start going forward. Yeah, right here. It's on the bottom. I can't put those, that's the middle. I can't put them up yet. It's like this had to come about. You know, this horrible, deceitful, untrusting, terrible thing had to fall apart. You know, I mean, it was, this feels like it was worse than just the normal breakup. It was like these two people, and I feel like this is going to be for many, but it's like their connection was, at times, you know, it's like a soul connection. It's like they, at times, just touched each other's souls. But at other times, it's like someone wanted to just run, basically. And it wasn't because, you know, I feel like it's that person. It wasn't because of you. It had to happen. They have to get awakened, and they have to get on their own path. You know, it feels like this got you to seeing clearly and to flowing and going on your path when this terrible thing happened. You know, and by doing so and working on yourself, you brought balance back to your life. You were able to turn your back on the past and look forward towards this new beginning. Whether this is just you beginning new and you've made your home happy, you love it, you're happy with it, you're happy being alone, or whether this is you and someone's coming in. Or you and you've found someone that's making you happy. Okay. Aquarius. Some of you have someone, this has been in the other readings. Now, this is not going to be for all of you, but there's some Aquarian or Aquariuses, I feel like it's more than one, who have someone from their past, and many times it shows up as a marriage or possible divorce, but it doesn't have to be. I'm giving you what I feel, yes. Okay, this person, there's some truth that they need to tell you. There's something they need to tell you. And it's like they cannot go forward until they do it. It's karma. I just seen judgment and justice. It's karma. It's like they hurt you so badly that you reached so low into the pits of your inner being that when you called out to a higher power, they came in on your behalf. And this person, there's a truth they have to give. There's that truth. In order for them to have growth, in order for them to be able to flow. You know, I just seen the devil card. So some of you, you know, there was some bad stuff associated with your person. You know, well, right here. You know, for some of you, that was, they were an abuser. Or they abused you in some way. For some of you, you know, yeah. You know, it could have been mental. It could have been that to the point where it's like, for some of you, I feel that it was to the point where you were on guard within yourself when you were with your person, because it was like, when will they blow up? When will they blow up? Or, yes, or when will they slam something? Yes. When will they hit something? Yes. Or, you know, when will the words come? And it's like you were constantly walking on these eggshells, not knowing. You know, well, they have a truth. And that truth needs to come out. Not only for you, it's for them. It's something they need to tell the truth about in order for them to grow as a person. This is helping them. You know, and they can't, you see he's holding tightly onto this wand. They can't let go of this connection. It doesn't matter who they get with or what they do, it doesn't go away. No one replaces it. You know, and I'm drawn to the Six of Cups. It's, you know, for many of you, this is a soul connection. Well, you know, it's like they're looking, and I'm drawn, just like I was in the other readings, to that speck on top. They see one person, that's you. And it feels like they've tried. Oh, they've tried. But they can't, because they have a truth that they need to tell. You know, it feels like they need to make this chariot go in order for them to go forward. You know, it's like this person is seeing through the moon. They need to see through the star. They don't need to see through the moon. They need to make these two go so that they can tell this truth and move forward towards their life. And it feels like for many of you, they're going to do it. And they're going to reach out and they're going to communicate. Okay, I know, I'm getting it now. Many of you don't want them to communicate. But when you work on yourself and you get to this point of Empress, where you've learned your value, your worth, you've put your past to rest, you forgave. The least you can do is, it feels like hear this truth so that this person can go forward. Even though they hurt. They hurt you so badly. When you come to that point of knowing your worth and your value, forgiving, never forgetting. Don't forget. If you forget, what happens? It happens all over again. But forgiving, this person needs to tell their truth. And can I say that's not affecting your future? No, I can't, because I'm not getting that. But I did just get, can I say that's not affecting your future? So, whomever needs to hear this truth, you need to let them tell you this truth when they communicate to you. You don't have to talk back. You don't have to communicate back, but let them speak this truth to you. What else do Aquarians need to know? 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 Okay, I just asked a question in my head, within me, and within my head. What does this person need to tell? Let me word it right. What is the truth about that this person needs to tell Aquarius? It has to do with the world. So, that's the ending of a journey, the beginning of a new one. If you're waiting on this may have to do with that. And many of you, if you're waiting on your wish, it may have to do with that. It was how there wasn't equal give and take. And I'm drawn to the crumbs. They guarded their heart. They didn't let you in. They didn't fully let you in. The truth is about how they hurt you. That card wants to come out right there. This one right here, I've seen it. You know what that is? Judgment. Those, I'm not sure if they were meant to fall. Let me check them. No, they weren't. Okay. It's karma. It's like things are not going right. But this is, with the world card being there, this is affecting you going forward as well. So, some of you are probably like, well, I don't want to hear their truth. Let them, you know, suffer with it. But if it's affecting your life as well, then probably best to hear it. Okay. For some of you, now this is not all of you. So, it's not all of you. If you don't feel it, don't be like, well, you know. Okay. For some of you, this person is like, this has really started their awakening. And they have really been just, you know, really within themselves about this. About what happened, what they did. You know, it's like seeing what they did and feeling remorseful. Wanting to come towards you. Wanting to come forward. You know, because it feels like, yeah, TikTok. It's like time. It's like they feel like they have to. It's you know, it's, for some of you, this person feels like they have to. And it feels like they're coming forward. They're coming quickly. But, you know, this is about, okay, for some of you, they're going to come back. And I have to tell you, though, we got the Devil card. So, for some of you, this person's going to claim they've changed. And they have quit these ways. And they want this Ace of Pentacles with you. That's for some of you. For others of you, this person is going to be talking to you about what caused them to hurt you the way they did. And why they, you know, when they had this, I mean, they're going to be remorseful and everything, but I don't feel like they're changed. I really, honestly don't feel like this person has changed. I don't. I feel like that they just can't let it go. And in order for them to move forward, they need to tell this truth. But I don't feel like they've changed. I feel like they may, you know, they may think they have, but they're going to have to work harder. It's deeper. It's a whole lot deeper than they think to get those chains off within them. Yes. But that's only for some of you. You know, I feel like for others of you, like I said, they're coming in, they want to tell this truth that has to do with the Devil card. And has to do with your home, your family, you know, when it was the Ace of Pentacles, when everything was good. Of you, this person's going to come in. Like I said, they're going to tell you why. They want to give you this truth that they have to give you that has to do with the, you know, it feels like your world together. And the Devil card. You know, it's like they want to move away from this feeling that they can't get over. It's like they just can't get over it because there's this truth. So they want to offer this truth to you. Now, for others of you, it feels like, you know, this person's going to come in and they're going to be like, well, they changed. They want this new beginning with you. It feels like you're stable now, or you're on your way to being stable. You know, it's like they want to take you away. They want to offer you something. But I feel like I said, this is still here. Now, I feel like, you know, for somebody, they're going to tell you you were their blessing. That you were sent from the heavens to them to help them to overcome this. And for some of you, now I'm okay, yes. For someone or some of you, this person will overcome this with your help. And you will have that new beginning. But this is not for everyone. Not for everyone. You know, it's like both want to be blessed. There is love here. There's love. But for some, that's still involved. But there's that truth. That truth got to be told. The higher power, it's got to be told. Well, I feel like we got, you know, for different people, different messages here. Then again, it may be, you know, like the truth, maybe there could always be someone in your past, and some of this not ring a bell, but that they need to tell you a truth because they're stuck. And maybe things haven't been moving for you like they should. We're going to take one of these if they'll give it to us. What do Aquarians need to know? What do Aquarians need to know? Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What do Aquarians need to know? What do Aquarians need to know? Look at there. We're getting for different people here. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay. I feel like that has to do with the ones that's coming back that are going to tell you they've changed and they've not. Now, this, I feel like, you know, you're manifesting what you want. Up here, you're working on yourself. You need to keep manifesting what you want so that it comes in. You know, clearly decide what you want and keep manifesting it. And someone, see, I got engagement and wedding. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So someone may be, you know, moving up in a romantic or status, or, you know, moving in together or something when this all unfolds. This situation involves marriage, wedding. What do Aquarians need to know? And that's the question I was asking. What do Aquarians need to know? Oh, I'm drawn to the bottom. And I'm getting spirit tingles. Healing, and this one was on the bottom a while ago, and I'm feeling it. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It feels like someone has had a bad life as a child. And that needs to be healed. It needs to be healed. You know, and it feels like this truth gets that ball rolling for this person. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. I'm feeling this one too. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That's why some of these truths need to be told. So someone can clear the energy. They can't clear it because there's a truth. I feel like they're going, yeah, I told you. It's not these. No. I was getting ready to tell you, I feel like they're going to throw one. Well, they threw one. Bloodstone. Let's find the little book. Bloodstone. Bloodstone. Rediscover Mother Earth and explore the goddess within. It feels like someone needs to rediscover themselves. And, you know, it feels like this had to happen so that these two could start doing that. You know, rediscovering themselves, and, you know, that's what I'm getting. So, I don't know who it's for. I have no clue. I feel like it's for many. So, if it is not for you, don't try to make it fit your life. Never try to make a reading fit your life if it's not for you. And only take away what, you know, resonates with your life. That's it. Leave the rest. But do give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube sees fit to move it along. And, you know, in some of the readings, whenever I say someone, it's because I'm not feeling who it is. And I can't tell you who it is. I've had some comments. I can't tell you who it is unless I feel. And if I don't feel, I'm not going to say, because I'm not supposed to do that. Now, that's the way I read. Not everyone reads this, you know, the same. But I read with what I get and from Spirit. And if I'm not getting it, I can't give it to you. And sometimes I don't know. So I say someone, because that could be either person. Or in some cases, more than one person, you know. But, yeah, I thought I'd throw that in there, because I did have someone who was kind of upset with one of the readings because I was saying someone. But that's what I was getting. I wasn't getting exactly who this was. But, till next time. Bye.